Back at 6:43, dirty, brown, sludgy water. This is what's leaving homeowners in Northeast Houston drained.
When KPRC2 Investigates tested the rust-colored water coming from the taps in homes in Northeast Houston, we found 548 times the amount of iron allowed by state standards. The city and state both told our KPRC2 investigator Amy Davis that they were looking into the problem.
Amy's here this morning to explain what has happened since the report in November.
Yeah, so basically the state did send its own inspectors, guys, to test the water after our report. And the city asked state regulators if it could put an additive in this water to try and fix the problem. The state said go for it. But so far, there's no start date yet.
Sharice Anderson is drained. She and her neighbors are tired of paying.
I'm still having to buy gallons and gallons. I don't let people come over and drink my tap water.
Tired of waiting for the city of Houston to do something about the brown water coming through its pipes and into their homes.
Somebody help us. What's it gonna take?
We told you in November that Anderson and other homeowners have paid thousands of dollars for home filtration systems to keep most of this out of their taps. But still, when they fill up their bathtubs, their swimming pools, and their glasses, they never know what they're going to get.
This has taken longer than it should. It's taken longer than we would like it to.
Who has reached out to you about this?
I have not heard from anybody.
Nobody.
Nobody's reached out to me. I've made attempts. I've sent an email to Carol herself.
Just to refresh your memory, the city, state, and an independent lab told KPRC2 Investigates this murky water is caused by very high concentrations of iron. It is naturally occurring and invisible until there's so much of it in your water that it can't dissolve. When we reported the high levels of iron in the water to the state, it sent inspectors to Saddle Creek to run its own tests. Hours before the state showed up, Anderson spotted crews from the city flushing their hydrants.
The city called us and said, hey, y'all need to do something about this.
This employee from Infomark, the company contracted by the city, explained to Anderson why they were sent here.
This is supposed to be a weekly thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, never. Only when they get tired of hearing from us enough, they'll do it.
Even after flushing the lines, the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality found discolored water above the maximum contaminant level in 2 of the 4 hydrants it tested. It sent this violation notice to the city, which the city resolved by sending the state this picture of clear water coming from the hydrants a month later.
And the only noticeable change here in Saddle Creek Farms are these red boxes that the city of Houston attached to several fire hydrants.
These boxes flush the hydrants up to twice a week.
Their plan is to flush out our lines, and I'm sorry, I feel like that's just a Band-Aid method.
And the state approved Houston's request to put an additive in the water here that might minimize the discoloration.
So when we asked the city why they haven't started putting that additive in the water yet, they told us they now also want to try installing an inline filtration system to the Saddle Creek area. They say a consultant is now working on putting that request together to send to the state to see if this also helps Anderson and her nearly 1,500 neighbors get that water clear, the water that they're all paying for. So the city said they expect to submit that request within a few weeks. Then the state has some time to consider it and send it back. But I mean, they've been sending emails on this for 5 years and trying to reach out to council members and city leaders. So
back and forth.
Long process.
Let's hope it doesn't take another 5.
Right.
Thanks,
We'll
Amy.
follow up.